Road trip continues with the first of 4 between the Minnesota Twins and the Baltimore Orioles. The Twins have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Hernandez will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust it.
Look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, one guy that's been struggling a bit lately is Miguel Sano. 0 for 5 in his last game, and I know a lot of people don't panic about a game like that, but he just hasn't looked very good. Not a lot of confidence coming out of this guy right now. Maybe this is the game that can get that confidence turned back around and get him turned back around.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Guys, this is a team that's just continued to gain momentum throughout the year. What have been the keys to their success?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised. They're on fire right now. Continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt. They've stayed strong. They've come out of spring training with one goal in mind, and that's to get to the postseason. Strong starting rotation, a lineup that doesn't quit. The guys seem to really rally around each other, and they got one of the strongest bullpens in the game.
Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Here's Miguel Sano. Pitch outside. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. Polanco leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Runner goes for third. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And the runner's breaking for third. This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Digging in now, Alex Kay. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage, too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Eugene Solari. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Runner breaks for third. Hit hard back up the middle. Fielded cleanly in time to first, and there are 2 away. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. But 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run. Now batting, Josh Vanderwall. We'll show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
I got that this lineup, Matty, in Oriole Park likes to swing the bats. This place plays small. This place has a low wall. You can drive it out pretty much line to line, and there's a lot of room to be a hero in this yard.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, Dero, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Stepping into the box, Colton Weller, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Strike one to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing. So striding forward now, Brent Rucker, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Striding into the box, Royce Lewis. He homered back in Wednesday's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. He's running. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Cave. So on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
Clearly, he was just a little too anxious to break for second that time. He jumped early, and the pitcher did a nice job of just stepping off the mound and then dealing with the play from there. Sometimes you'll see a guy flinch and balk the runner to second on those types of plays.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup, because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
And there's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Line drive to left. Vanderwall will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 28. And he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-0 home. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Polanco is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Cave is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell. He is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is, 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
Into the box, Mad Dog Ryan. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Fouled off. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Two out, nobody on.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
The 3-2 one more time. Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. And it's fouled away.
Okay, somebody's got to figure it out. Either the pitcher make a nasty pitch or this hitter's got to put something in play because the guys up in the booth are getting tired. We're going to need a cup of coffee after this, AB.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another full count pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping up now, Luis Arias. Back on Wednesday, it was a 1-for-5 performance for him.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Cave is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Standing in, Christian Pacheco. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. Cave is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, number 11.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
First offering on its way. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Set to deliver the 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third. And he falls behind 0-2. Polanco stands at second with 2 gone. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota, but they're on top 2-0. And that brings up Chad Pinder. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
This is on the ground over to first. Sano is right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Well, it's still early, but it's in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for second in the AL in that category. Ready now for Baltimore. Number 1. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Solari recovers and makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
The 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Lewis over to his right, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Alex K. He reached on a single in his first try.
Alex K.
First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cave has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to
being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Royce Lewis.
Digging in to try it again, Royce Lewis. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Lewis, a California-born ball player, is the leading vote-getter at third base in all-star balloting coming into today, so it looks very likely at least that he'll be on the squad, if not starting. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Twins add on thanks. In now for the O's, Josh Vanderwall back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. K is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. All right, so time now for the Twins Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper levels of the minor leagues. Coming to the plate now, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Rucker will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Riding in once again, Colton Weller. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Fouled away. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0. Now it will be the Minnesota DH, Colby Cavazos.
The designated hitter, Colby.
First delivery to him on the way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Luis Arias. Line drive to center field. Cave is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center field.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Christian Pacheco. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hot shot to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the 5th coming up. Twins are out in front, 3-0. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. A ball and no strikes. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Ryan hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
The 1-1 is a curveball in the dirt. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3. Hans Cross takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 55, Hans Cross.
Striding in for him. Polanco, 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Line drive to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Miguel Sano will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Avila recovers, but he can't get it there in time. Sano is aboard after the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Into the box now, Alex Hay. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tries to dump this one out to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for a knock.
Standing in, Eugene Solari.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The 1-1. Line hard toward right center. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove. Long throw to the plate. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. So digging in now, Brent Rocker, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Number 28 over to his left. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Digging in, Chad Pinder. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
In the dirt, an easy take for a ball.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And it's fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pinder aboard here at first with nobody out. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. The next twin up, Royce Lewis. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. Outside, 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Skied into straightaway right. Pinder is under it. 1 down.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Colby Cavazos.
Striding forward now is the DH, Colby Cavazos. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit high and deep out to left. Vanderwall racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The batter, number 2, second base.
Digging in, Luis Arias. First delivery to him on the way. This is on the ground over to first. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. The 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two and one now to the Twins leadoff man.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate. The 2-1. Runner's on his way to third. Strike taken, the throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Arias at third with 2 away. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. There's grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't irk you a little.
Oh, it does irk you. Oh, it does, because, Nero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save. And
hang on, he's out. Gunned down, trying to swipe a bag with 2. Digging in, Jose Iglesias. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able. We're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Fastball called for strike 2. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So a good pitch there to get the out, and with that we'll take a look at the league leaderboard in terms of team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Chopper to short. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 20.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, number 28. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now a curveball misses inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the end. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
No balls and 1 strike. Now here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Polanco around first, heading for second now. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you got to love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
Stepping in now, Miguel Sano. Vanderwall going back. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. Now in the box, Alex K. Base is empty and one away following the sac fly. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
First pitch coming, here it is. Towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 5.
Now at the plate, Brent Rucker. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead.
Nice job adding to their lead right there. He'll find a way to get all the way around to third on the triple. And with it, this becomes a 6-run ball game.
Brandon Morrow enters. Now in a mop-up roll as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Brandon Morrow.
He's set and the pitch. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 7-0.
The bat.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Akio Ballou will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Akio Ballou.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. One and one, here it is. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th. So here's Jake Cave to the plate. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business. He's looking really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in. Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
He's set. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Cave on at first, nobody out. Hit down the line at first. He's got it, and he's safe. Now at the plate, Chad Pinder, a hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Line drive to left. That's in there, base hit. Cave Rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
Hey, a little better late than never, D-Row. Here, that base hit here in the 8th inning. They're still behind in this one, but at least they're not getting shut out.
Yeah, you're going to see this offensive team fight to the bitter end. As long as there are outs out there, they're going to grind it out and see if they can get back in this one.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
1 ball, no strikes the count. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. Stepping up to the plate, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Pacheco.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Christian Pacheco. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home is in off the plate.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and he'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get 1 3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
The first baseman.
At the plate, Miguel Sano. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
A ball and no strikes.
Zero.
1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Shoots this one to first. That's in there. Base hit. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. And a relay home. A tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second.
The catcher, number 8.
So striding in, Eugene Solari, runner in scoring position with Sujan. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Looking at his career totals, Solari comes into action sporting a slugging line above .650, and that's not something you see every day. Truly an elite power bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner scores from second.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Tanner Scott comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right. Fouled. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. 3 runs already home here. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Miguel Castro takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Josh Vanderwall, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Twins are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings in line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jose Iglesias becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. And that's in there for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Baltimore down to their final strike.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And strike 3 called on a pitch that looked out of the zone. And that's the kind of ball game it's been for these guys, as this one is officially put into the books. 10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Minnesota pick up win number 70 to top the division. Ace Medina records the victory, his 13th of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.